Hi, this is a short video which is meant to show us how the module that agents working on the choice platform use. Okay, I'm going to show you a few options on the screen that we use. Now, when we look here, it says sign out. That means that we're already signed in. And the reason why we chose to sign in before starting the video is because then we don't have to show the login name and the password. Okay. Now, the actual module itself would have to click on Home, Accounting, and Reports. Most of what would be used, at least for the moment, would be reports. So let's click on Reports, and then we have the profit report. We'll click on the profit report. Now, the profit report shows us here all the agents listed or who are supposed to be family link agents doing business on the choice platform. If we look at the bottom here, that also shows us all the countries that they're allowed to do business to. Okay, now we could select individual agents, but we're not going to. We need to have this clicked in. See here it says all agencies. So that would take that off, and then we could go and select one. But we want all of them to be selected. And then we want all countries they're doing business to be selected as well. And then once we do that, we choose the range, the date range we want. This is the initial date, this is the final date. Now, as an example, I want to do June 06 01 2021, and then here 06 30 2001. So we've got this, all agents, we've got date, all countries. This is what the screen should look like. I wanted to leave it for a bit of a moment for whoever's looking at this to familiarize themselves. Up here as well, it says current partners agencies. It means all the agency belonging to Family Link, which is Choice's current partner. That needs to be highlighted as well. There are instances when this may not be highlighted and something else, one of these other two, might be. But for the moment, this is what needs to be highlighted, current partners. So again, this needs to be ticked, that needs to be ticked for all countries. And then we're going to click View Report. Click View Report. This bit here, agency costs detailed. You might see some activity there, and then all of a sudden the report appears. Now, if you manually want to inspect the report, this would be the way in which you would look at the report. But really, we want to change the format to a format that can be manipulated by Microsoft Excel. So we'll click here to select a format. The CSV, delimited format is what we want. So we'll change this to CSV. Now, before I do anything, look on the right here. There is no file showing. But the moment I say export, now you see there's a file here, agency cost detailed.csv. I'm going to open that file here. open file, and Microsoft Excel opens and the file opens. Now when this file opens, the first thing we need to do is to look at the first 3 rows, and this is going to always be the first 3 rows. We don't need them, so we'll highlight them. We want to delete them. I'm going to click on the right mouse button, and sometimes this will be referred to as I'm going to right click. So right click, and then one of the options is delete, and then I'm back to using the left mouse button. I click on delete, and the first 3 rows are gone. Now if I look on the top row now, the top row now shows us the headers for that spreadsheet. Okay. Now I'm going to click anywhere in here. Now one of the things that we need to talk about is that when you are working with a CSV file, you can always have data loss. And so you're better off saving the file to a proper Excel spreadsheet which has the extension .xls. So let's look at this again. You see here it says agency cost detailed.csv. We want to change the format in which this file is being saved. So let us now say save as, which is here. Or we could do file save as, but let's click save as. The file name is agency cost detail.csv. Let's change, the bottom here says it's a CSV file. Let's change that to the top option, which is an XLS file. I also think that we could perhaps change the name to June 2021 Family Link Money Transfer Agents, and save. And it tells us there June 21 Family Link Money Transfer Agents, and now it's .xls. You could perhaps change this name, Agency Cost Delimited, to Total Business. Now once we change that to Total Business, this is all the business going to places like Benin, places like Burkina Faso, places like Ghana, Senegal, Togo, etc. For the moment, this here spreadsheet tells us all the business going to every country. In the next video, we're going to try and separate the business and have 2 other places. So you see at the bottom here it says new sheet. I'm going to click new sheet, and then I'm going to have Ghana, and then I'm going to do it again, and then this time I'm going to just say other countries. Both of these sheets are empty. the total business is here. In the next video, we're going to learn how to separate out the Ghana business. And then in the video after that, we're going to separate out the businesses going to other countries. This here is the end of this particular video. And this video shows us how to get the total business. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with the next video in a moment.